Hello children, welcome back, and today we are going to do more sums on exterior angle property. Let us start. Now here you can see I have drawn already diagrams. Now here we have learnt how we will solve the angle sum property in a simple way. That is, angle 4 is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. In my previous video I had taught how angle 4 is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. You can watch it. Now here this is inside a triangle, right? Now inside a triangle means angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, right? And whatever is outside, that is only angle 4, because it is not inside, it is outside, and that is called exterior angle. So here angle 4 is this, right? And what have we learned? That whatever forms with the angle 4, that is angle 3, because they always form a linear pair. So you can write this with a pencil before doing the sum. So this is angle 3. So this will be angle 1, angle 2. You can mark angle 1 and angle 2 however you want. But only thing is, whatever is exterior angle, that is angle 4, and whatever forms a linear pair with that, that is angle 3. So if this is angle 3, this is angle 1 and this is angle 2. So angle 4 is x is equal to, what is angle 1? 55 degree. It is interior opposite angles. That means it is also interior and it is opposite to angle 4. Angle 2 is 70 degree. So if I add, it becomes 125 degree. So exterior angle x is equal to 125 degree. Now here they have told us to find x, but it is in the interior. And if you see, look closely, you have been given information about exterior angle. You have already been given what is the degree of exterior angle. And what is exterior angle, children? It is angle 4. So let us write this as angle 4. So if this is angle 4, children, what will this be? This will be forming a linear pair. So this is angle 3. And you can take any one as 1 and any other, the other one remaining as angle 2. So this is angle 1, angle 2. So according to the rule, angle 4 is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. So angle 4, we already know that it is 120 degree because it is given in the question. This is 120 degree which is formed outside. If you see, this is the triangle and this is formed outside the triangle. So this is exterior angle. Angle 4 is always exterior angle. Angle 1, 2 and 3 are interior angles, but we will not take 3 because they form a linear pair. So what are the opposite angles? Angle 1, which is 60 degree, and angle 2, which is x degree. So now I want to find x. So I will write 120 as it is in the left hand side, and from right hand side I will bring 60 here. So it will become minus 60. So x is equal to 60 degree. So interior opposite angles, there should be 2 because exterior angle is equal to sum of 2 interior opposite angles. We have one interior opposite angle, the other is also 60. So you can say these both are 60. So if two triangles are 60, third also will be 60. So it was an equilateral triangle. Next, now if you see this closely, children, we have not been given anything inside. That is, only outside is given, right? And what do they form? They form a cross shape. And what have we learnt in lines and angles? If anything is in cross shape, they are vertically opposite angles. So if this is 75, then this is also 75 because vertically opposite angles are equal. So angle Y is also 75. But here we cannot use the rule exterior angle because exterior angle should be formed like this. Any one side should be extended. If you see, this line is also extended, this line is also extended, then how will we find this x? We will use angle sum property. Now y is 75 degree. Now you don't look at this, okay? We know only this. Y is 75 degree. And what have we learned? Angle y plus angle x plus angle x, that is 3 parts of a triangle, is equal to 180. According to the sum of the angles of a triangle is always 180. That is called angle sum property. Now instead of y I can write 75 because that 75 degree became this y also 75 because of vertically opposite angles, and x plus x is 2x. Now if I keep 2x here and 180 in the right hand side as it is, and if I shift this 75 here, it will become minus 75. 2x is equal to 105, x is equal to 105 divided by 2. Why divided by 2, children? Because 2 into x. So when it comes here, division, it will be 52.5 degree. So this both are 52.5 degree each. Let us move to the next sum. Now here they have given us, let us see one more exterior angle sum. Now suppose this is a triangle, children, and this is the exterior angle, right? This is 120, and if they have asked us to find x, now here what is the rule for exterior angle property? The exterior angle is equal to sum of two interior opposite angles. So you should write angle 4, which is exterior angle. This is angle 4. So what will be this, children? Because with angle 4, what do they form? Linear pair. So which angle it is? It forms a linear pair with 4. Yes, it is angle 3. That means this will be angle 1, angle 2, or angle 1, angle 2. You can juggle it. Angle 4 is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. Now here angle 4 is already been given. It is 120. And angle 1 is x. Angle 2 is 70. So 120, if I bring 70 here, it becomes minus 70. So 50 is equal to x. So x value is 50 degree. Let us move to next sum. Now suppose we are drawing a big triangle and I am extending this both sides P, Q, R, and this is 120 degree and this is 110 degree, and they have asked find angle P. How will we find angle P, children? Right? So we will think. Now this inside parts are called interior angles, and this is an exterior angle, this is also exterior angle, but we know if you take exterior angle as angle 4, what do this form? Yes, they form linear pair. So angle 3 plus angle 4, they form a linear pair. Angle 3 plus angle 4 is equal to 180. Why? It forms a linear pair. We don't know angle 3, but we know what is angle 4. It is 120. So angle 3 is equal to 180. When I take 120, that becomes minus. So 180 minus 120, I will get 60. So I got angle 3. This is 60 degree. In the same way, if I take this as angle 4, then what will they form? Linear pair. So with angle 4, what we always write? Angle 3. That means here angle 3 plus angle 4 equal to 180. Linear pair. Angle 3 we don't know, but we know angle 4 is 110. So if I write angle 3 is equal to 180 minus 110, I will get angle 3 as 70. So this becomes 70. Okay. Now we don't know. Now we don't need this. Now I'll just remove this. Now do you think, children, it is easy to find out angle P? Because angle P plus angle Q plus angle R, angle sum property, we get 180. We don't know angle P. Angle Q is 60. Angle R is 70. Add it. Angle P plus 130 is equal to 180. So angle P is equal to 180 minus 130, 50 degree. So we have found angle P, it is 50 degree. So it is not necessary in an exterior angle property sum, you will get all the sums based on exterior angle. Sometimes you have to find exterior. Sometimes with the help of exterior angle given, you have to find interior opposite angles. Keep practicing and you will be there. Bye.